chest to swell as we lift the arms right up, palms are touching as you sit deeper into the earth. And as you're breathing out, your hands float down. I won't call the breaths anymore, I'll let you. Soothed by this gesture. Your ears are right over your shoulders. Hold on to your knees and see if you can make more space between one fold to the right. Your right hand comes down. Now to the outside of the right leg. Wrap your right elbow around the left knee. Send the left hand forward and up. Make the space between hips and ribs and space between the shoulders. Breath moves. Let go of the rotation, everybody. Both knees come forward again. With your hands in front of your elbows. There's that space that we're curious about between hips and ribs, between shoulders and jaw. If you like, you can send your heels right into the sky to rest. Touch down, shavasana, lie on your back. And as you're breathing out, put your tailbone downward, press into the earth with your arms, hands, to cause your spine to round. The in-breath, the sternum floats forward and up, chin and eyes and tailbone. Breathing out, the tailbone points down, press into the ground with your arms and hands, the spine rounds. 4 rounds on your own. Just have the sense that you're lubricating the shoulder girdle, the pelvic girdle, and all the vertebrae of the spine. The next out breath, everybody, leave your hips right over your knees, but begin to walk your hands and arms slightly more forward so that your elbows drape down onto the ground. Your forehead lands on your block, on the ground. Or if you've got a block, right on the block, or you might even make fists, 2 fists, one stacked on the other, so that your forehead lands on your fists. Puppy dog. Let's be here. Give it. 2 feet. Upright. Steady. Steady. Breathe in, your hands go out and up as before. Breathe in, stretch forward. Breathe out, fold over your legs. Let's walk up to standing again. Your hands walking up your legs. Your chin tucks towards your collarbone. You'll just take your time. This gradual ascension upright. As you get to the top, roll your shoulders to your ears and roll them back down. One more round of this vinyasa. In. Folding out. This time, if you'd like, press down to float up to standing or walk your hands up, whichever you choose. Let's stay here, everybody, upright. Touch the spine with your fingers and move deeper into the earth with your legs and feet. Cultivate space between hips. Take a nice breath in that stretches you up and down. And as you're breathing out, step your feet to touch, your palms come to your heart. Breathe in, your hands. Breathe out, floating over your legs. Down, step your back foot forward, feet touching, folding over your legs. On the in-breath, press down, and when you're breathing out, bring your hands to your heart. Observe slight transformation, and when we begin, feel. Breathe in, your hands flow down and out and up. Breathe out, floating down. Stretch forward as you're breathing in. As you breathe out, send the right knee back and down onto the mat, far behind. Low lunge or Ashwasandhalasana, equestrian pose, plank pose. Come to hands and knees, stepping right foot forward, equestrian pose, variation. As you're breathing out, hands touch down, step your back foot forward, knee touching, folding over your legs. Press down and come up, extend it, arms, cross, right at your wrist. You're able to stretch over to the right. Your feet go deep into the ground so that the sides of your body lengthen up and over. Let your breath move. Your knees are parallel to your arms. Nice. Come upright, everybody. Change on the other hip to the front. Pressing your palms to each other and the arm goes and leg goes to each other. Get length to the core of your body. You feel the support to stretch to the other side. Here, 4 reps. As you're breathing out, gather your hands to your heart. Breathing in, your hands go up, arms are touching. As you're breathing out, your hands come down the center line of your body, bend your knees. If you want to sit deep onto a chair, your hands go just to the side of your knees. You might need to step your feet apart. You may want to fold the left edge of your back in so that you've got some softness underneath that left knee. I'm not using my mat. I can. You can fold the left edge of your mat in so that you've got some softness underneath that left knee. Your right hand comes onto the right thigh. Your left hand reaches forward. There's that spread. There's the space in the vertebra. Replace your right hand with your left hand. You get a downward dog. Breathing out, draw your hands to your heart. Breathe in, your hands press, your fingers reach forward and up, navel to spine as you test the depth of your chair. 4 breaths. Your toes are like balancing supports. Let them spread into the earth to support your depth. Great. Navel to spine. Space between shoulders and jaw. Lengthen your legs, everybody. Fold over them. Torso forward as you're breathing in, and as you're breathing out, slide that right knee back and down onto the ground. You can fold the right edge of your mat in so that you've got some softness underneath that right knee. It's concrete under there, so you may need that softness. Your left hand comes onto the left knee. Your right hand reaches forward and up, making space through the spine. Replace your left hand with your right hand. Use your free left hand now. Come to hands and knees. Step it right foot forward. Stretch the left leg long behind, flipping that left foot onto the mat. Bring your right forearm onto the right thigh bone. Send your left hand to the left and have up towards the sky, supported right ankle. Feel your feet underneath you. Feel the ground supporting you. Find length up and over. Find the length along the spine. Stay here if you like, or bring your right hand down onto the ground to the inside or outside of that right foot, and stretch the left hand and arm away from the left foot. We'll keep up right from the nostril. Rest. Feel the left side of your body pushing. Step to plank pose, everyone. Bring your knees up to the mat, far behind your hips. Lift your toes away from the ground. Balance the wrists now and back and down. And as your elbows bend into the back space, bring your shoulders down in line with your elbows. Lay them into the back space. Up. Rest. Press onto hands and knees. Step your right foot forward. Stretch the left leg back into the space behind. Right hand on the right knee, left hand forward. It's warrior two as the left hand reaches up and then back into the back space. Feel your feet firm against the mat. Relax through the pelvis. The right hand floats above the thigh bone. Can you broaden your back? Draws down towards the outer edge of that left foot. Cartwheel down, right hand, left hand. Turn the left, bring your right hand to the inside of the right foot. Your forearms come down onto the ground or onto a prop if you have one. You can support your jaw with your palms. Lizard pose. There you go. Step to down dog. Come to hands and knees. Step your left foot forward. Stretch the right leg back into the space behind, flipping that right foot onto the mat. Left hand on the left knee, right hand forward, and then up and back into the back space. The light is so beautiful this time of night. Times Square. Reverse warrior. A nice glow. Right hand, flip that right heel up, float the right knee down onto the ground, bring your left. Come into plank pose, bring the left knee down onto the mat, open your torso to the right, flipping that right foot onto the ground. Bring your ears and shoulders, hips and knees and ankles into the same line. Send that right hand up towards the sky. Stay here if you'd like. Or as the right hand floats overhead into the space ahead of you in the front space, float the right thigh bone parallel to the ground. Can you balance? 3 breaths. Plank pose. Bring your knees down onto the mat. Lift your toes away from the ground. Balance Send your elbows into the back space. Bring your shoulders down in line with your elbows. And lower. Great. Lower down. Low cobra. High cobra up dog. Open your heart. Make space. Into downward dog. It's nice. Just feel how the breeze brushes against your skin. Notice how we're just flowing in harmony with all. Broaden your back. Reverse warrior. Left hand. Step into plank pose. Adjust your right hand right under the right shoulder. Bring your right knee down onto the ground. Open to the left side. The left foot flips onto the mat. Your left hand goes up. Now you may need this. You may be able to float that left thigh bone parallel to the ground and reach your left hand far from the left foot. Balancing. And as you're breathing out, bring your hands to your heart. With your hand thigh bone parallel to the earth. Make space between hips and ribs. Make space between shoulders and jaw. Stay here if you'd like, or take hold of that right ankle with your right hand. Keeping the legs close to each other. Hug the cup or right toes with your palm. Breathe out, look down over your legs. Torso forward as you're breathing in. And as you're breathing out, fold over your legs. Sweep to standing, palms touching. And as you're breathing out, bring your hands to your heart and then to your hips. As you shift cage, as you send your right hand forward and everything comes towards your center. Out, float down. Come to standing as you're breathing in, palms touching. Now send the inner heels deep into the earth and roll your leg bones inward, just using the inner leg muscles to roll the legs inward. As the heels root down and as the legs roll inward and as the hip bones draw upward, you've got a nice root system to just open your heart right up towards the sky. It's the inner heels that root, it's the legs that roll in, it's the sides of the body that lengthen, it's your shoulder blades that cling to your back as you trust those coordinates to lift your sternum up and back into the back space. 4 breaths. Drink in the light through your heart, everybody. Folding over your legs. Down onto your thigh bones. It's wrestler squat. Stay neutral. And as you walk your legs and lean in, you may be able to hug your upper body with your inner legs as we look to the asana. Your toes touching your thighs. As you lift onto your hands. And you come into a straddle. Your right hand presses onto the left thigh, and your left hand reaches to the left hand up. And then reach over to the fourth touch. Make space between shoulders and jaw. Sit and reach the low back. Reach forward a little bit. Touch the support. Sitting on the one ankle, lean down to the concrete. And then walk your legs in so that they're parallel. Lengthen your legs forward and down. We'll come right into Shavasana, corpse pose. Through the practice of yoga, we're cultivating harmony. Organizing into a deeper connection with mind and body and spirit. Space beyond your head. I see some of you too. Bring your hands to Namaskara Mudra. Your palms are touching. Your thumbs land right on your sternum. Close your eyes and just feel that connection where your thumbs have landed right on the heart center. Notice there for a moment. Namaste. Thank you, everybody, for coming to my long afterwards. Thank you, Times Square. Thank you, guys. Yay.